And you all owe me a debt of thanks because I'm not going to subject you to another PowerPoint unless you really, really want it. I can borrow someone else's. Heidi, this is like ADD TED Talks. This is awesome. Thank you. To Heidi. So I may be the farmer in the room, I suppose. And yeah, here I am. After 12,000 years, we're still farming. Imagine that, Mike Bloomberg. So I said I'm going to spare you a PowerPoint, but I'm not going to spare you a screen. Pull out your phone, Instagram, look up my feed. I'm not really trying to get followers here, but you'll find some of yourselves in it. Like my PowerPoint, I crowdsourced, whatever I did. I just grabbed you and then I put you in my feed. So I do this thing why I'm invited here called Flowers on Your Head, which Heidi is going to be my Vanna White. You don't mind. Come on. You don't have dignity. You're a friend of mine. Come on. So if you look, if you don't have a screen, then pull one up. We only have 3 minutes. And at the end of this, you're all going to help me build a school garden for all of Los Angeles, which is really what this is about. But like all art, wow, you did that really well. Can you just hold that pose right there? So good. So you're good. No, you're Vanna. You can own it, or you want to be Pat. We can trade. I'm gender fluid here. So the thing about my artwork is that there's this artist named Andy Goldsworthy who makes the big claim that we are nature. And for 12,000 years, humans have been doing, to the credit of some of the previous speakers, they've been trudging along. And in the last 150 years, we kind of messed things up a little bit, and it was 69 degrees in Antarctica. And so life out of balance is something that, for those of us, because I'm not just a farmer, I work with 6th graders. I think there's one right there. That's Diablita. I bring to them direct connection with nature. And why is that important? And if you look at my Instagram, are you uncomfortable?
No, I'm good.
You're good. There's no more teaching with Heidi. She's arrived. She's enlightened. If you look at the Instagram, I put some stats up just so you can kind of have context. And there's someone's new profile photo. There you are. Look at you. What did I write here? James Baldwin to start the month, which is important. 5,000 acres of asphalt in LA Unified. And then I broke that down. That's 350 square feet of asphalt per kid. Compared to the, generously, there's 20 acres of gardens across LA Unified, but like 7 of them are in North Hollywood. There's an acre in Eagle Rock, and there's an acre where I am at Watts. Most of them are these little postage stamp gardens. I call them plant killers. And it works out to 1.5 square feet of garden per kid, LA Unified. So 1.5 to 350. That's a 300 to 1 ratio. What are we impressing upon the kids? What's important? And I know I'm in a room as a barbarian of engineers who like to build. And I'm not saying we're all going to Ojai and living on the commune, but we're in Los Angeles. It's God's gift to horticulture. This pagan says that. And we could do so much better by allowing kids to engage and have conversations with nature. And because I was the Green Policy Director at LA Unified, and I've been fired from every level of school you can possibly get fired from getting out ahead of your boss and submarining $300 million projects. But LA Unified did build $40 billion worth of schools and spent less than $10 million on green space. So who's the heretic? So amongst the environmental community, we can do better, we can engage more. And my form of engagement, because I know the room, I know the audience. I was trained by David Brower, Ansel Adams' publisher. Look him up. He told me eccentricity is wasted on the old, so here I am young being eccentric. All I want is a LA Children's Garden. 2 acres, 5-year lease. How do we pull that off? A demonstration site that shows best practices, that shows teachers how to learn how to do this, that shows the administrators that are the gatekeepers to what kids don't learn. Because trust me, they don't learn about this. They're so good. They don't learn that they are nature. And if the kids don't learn we are nature, as long as we continue to do things the wrong way, just think what it's going to look like for Greta Thunberg in 40 years. Thank you.